Mario Kart World has some absolutely crazy items, and today I'm going to be ranking them all from F tier all the way up to S tier. Now, of course, you don't want a banana in last place, but in first place, that is exactly what you want for good defense. So I'm going to be keeping in mind the context of what position you get these items to determine their rank. I am Blitzo64, and I'm going to be ranking every item in Mario Kart World. Alright, so I have the tier list pulled up here. I have all the items listed as shown. Alright, so our first item we have on our list is the red shell. Now, red shells in Mario Kart World are absolutely brutal. Like, these will seek you out no matter what you do. They will follow you onto rails, walls, gliders. The only way to avoid these is like with a defense item. Second place will keep throwing these until you lose. I'm going to throw these into B tier. Next item is the triple red shells. Even if you get 2 defense items, triple red shells can break through and hit you at least once. Guaranteed, pretty much. This is going to help you as defense, too. I'm going to put this way up in A tier. I almost want to put this in S tier because it's like, because I think these are super strong. Will get you a couple spots, but they won't make you win the race. Green shells are primarily like gotten in first place, and these do exactly what you want. They're a simple defense to block incoming red shells and other green shells. It can also be thrown backwards to hit opponents and extend your lead even further. I'm going to put these at B tier just because in context of first place, this is exactly what you want. Obviously it's not better than a red shell, but I'm going to keep it in B tier for now. Triple greens are typically more common and like I would say second to like 4th or 5th place. And because you'd rather have just a mushroom or a red shell in context, this does worse than other items in these positions. So I'm actually going to put this ironically below the green shell because obviously it's better than a green shell, but in the context of which you get this item, you'd rather have like a mushroom or a red shell. The coin shell is next, and this is a really fun item because it goes straight down the middle and hits everyone like the blue shell does. And it can follow up with a trail of coins. Coins give you a very small speed boost that can kind of add up to, you know, kind of push you forward a little bit, but you're probably gonna get this item in like 14th place, anywhere up from like 14th to I'd say like 6th place. What's that gonna do for you? I think maybe a couple people and like giving a little speed boost. I'm gonna keep it in C tier for now. The superstar is kind of tricky for me because obviously it's a good item. It makes you invincible, gives you a speed boost, you can go through off-road, but I feel like it's good and it's just good. It's not like great, it's not like bad, but it's just good. And the speed, I feel like the speed boost in Mario Kart World is so minor that you really won't pass anyone unless you're taking a shortcut or everyone else is just exploding around you with items and you're just invincible, obviously. And I feel like this item's pretty rare. Honestly, I'm gonna put this in low A tier. In the positions where you get a red shell, it's gonna help you more than in the positions where you get a star. You know what I mean? The next item is the super horn, and I feel like this is one of the best items in the game, hands down. It can be offensive, it can be defensive, it can destroy blue shells, especially if you're in first place. What's not to like about it? It has a very large, like, lingering blast radius that you can hit a ton of people with. I feel like even though it's rather rare in first place, it's still really good. And once you have this item, you feel unstoppable. I don't know if I'm gonna put it better than the triple red shells because I feel like because it's so rare, it's hard to consider it consistent. I'm gonna put it below triple reds for now. Now the bananas are pretty useful. Obviously in first place, they're defense, but I feel like it's just a worse version of the shell because you can't really throw it. You have to like arc it, and like when you throw it backwards, it just drops there. You can kind of trap items with it, which is decent, I suppose. You'd rather have a green shell in first place. I'm gonna put it in C because if you get this item in like 2nd or 3rd place, you're cooked. On the topic of getting cooked, triple bananas are what you're gonna get in 2nd or 3rd place. Yeah, it's defense, but come on. You couldn't rather have a shell or even like a fire flower or anything else. This item is, honestly, I want to put it in D tier because the positions you're gonna get this item in are not that useful, but I'm gonna keep it in C tier because if you can bring this item up into first place, it's just gonna keep you in first place for a very long time. It's like a sneaky good pocket item if you can kind of sneak it up into a higher position like first. Next is the bomb. I think this is a pretty really good item. I think it's good defense, it's good offense. You're likely gonna get this in the middle of the pack. I would say probably like 8th place and up. And from there, there's definitely going to be some people clumped together, especially if you're not on the highway intermission tracks. You're on kind of more of a regular track. These are going to hit a ton of people at once. So I'm going to put these in B tier. I'm going to put this above the green shell because you can still get it. And I think first place, I believe, pretty sure. And the ice flower and the fire flower are basically the same. What is it, like 6 or 7 fireballs? And that's about it. You can usually hit a couple people with these items, but you're only ever going to pass maybe 1 or 2 people if you hit them. But a lot of times I feel like you're just going to miss a lot, especially with how open some of the tracks are. The fire and ice balls are a little too small to hit things consistently. I'm gonna put them below the bananas actually, because I feel like bananas in like first place is going to keep you in first. I feel like a fire flower in, you know, 6th, 7th, or 8th place is probably, you're not going to get many places higher than that. The hammer is very similar to the flowers, where it's kind of just like, it's decent offensive potential, is that it's so much harder to hit these compared to the ball that travels forward with like a shell or a fire flower. But the fact that they kind of just like make an earthquake every time you use them is, I think that's really fun. I think it's really funny, and I think that's honestly more disorienting than like the actual impact of it. But I'm gonna put these below the flowers for now. You're gonna get these 3 items in pretty much the same positions. The boomerang flower is, I'm gonna just put this in A tier for now, because I'm gonna explain to you why. This is a super duper slept on item. I think it's actually one of the best items in the game. First of all, it's huge. You can throw it 4 times and it pierces through like everything. It breaks shells. It applies to like 6 people at once. The fact that it goes so far so many times, if it's like a part of the race where everyone's clumped together, you can literally hit like 4 people. I have a clip of me hitting like 6 people with this item. It's crazy. I think this item is really good. You're gonna get this probably like, I would say 12th and up, and from that point it's pretty decent. Yeah, this might seem a little crazy, but I'm actually gonna put this above the star, because I feel like this gets you 2 or 3 places, destroys other items around you. People are really gonna get caught off guard when you have a boomerang. The next item is the super mushroom. Probably just one of the most reliable items in the game. It can take small shortcuts, which can give you a couple spots. It can recover from item hit, or you can just boost it in front of somebody to like steal a double item box, or to steal a food bag or something like that. I'm gonna put this in like middle of B, because I feel like this is gonna save you more spots than a bomb. If you get this all the way in the first place, it can dodge a blue shell, and you're never gonna lose at that point. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna put it in the first place. I feel like I've seen more clutches with a single mushroom than I have with a red shell. Now, the triple mushy, this item can help you take much bigger shortcuts on like the highway tracks, which can easily take you from like 15th place to like 4th. And it's definitely one of the best items in the game. And this is definitely a really good item. I'm gonna put it probably in like A tier, but the absolute adrenaline rush you get from using a golden mushroom in buttfuck last place and going all the way to first, oh my god. Yeah, okay. Okay, this item is, oh, you know what? You know, actually, hold on. This item is definitely like, oh, you know what? Actually, give me a second. Let me just, the golden mushroom gets, gush room tier, because the golden mushroom is absolutely busted in this game. You literally can take the biggest shortcuts in the game and get such a huge lead. Everyone has seen the clips. Everyone has done this, where you just watch that number go from like literally 20th to all the way to first. It's so much fun. This item definitely gets the gush room tier. Absolutely, no exceptions about it. It's the best item in the game. Now, the mega mushroom, which is our next item, is also really good. This, it can delete like 10 people at once. You know how I was meat riding the boomerang for you being able to hit like 10 people? This literally hits like 10 people at once. That little like, what's it called? That's like, I think it's Super Mario World, like stomp sound effect you hear every time you crush somebody, really sells it. But when you kind of get this item first and get a golden mushroom in the pocket, you can take a huge shortcut with a mega mushroom, take an even bigger shortcut with a golden mushroom. It's so fun. These items will get you all the way to first place every single time in a knockout tour match. Now, our next item is the food bag, which is kind of an interesting item because it has 3 different levels of power depending on where you're positioned. At max strength, it's like 2 mushroom boosts, but its weakest strength, it's kind of like half a mushroom boost. The fact that you can get this item in first place means you can take some pretty decent shortcuts or recover from an item. I would say it's almost as useful as a single mushroom because it's about half a mushroom, but you can't get mushrooms in first place. You also can't use this item to avoid blue shells, but that's fine because at least you can still take minor shortcuts. Now, the boo is definitely one of the better items in the game, as you are completely invincible from all items, like the star, and you can also cross off-road with it without losing speed, like the star. But it also steals an item from someone in front of you, which can completely ruin their game. If you've ever been in first place, you know how that feels. You can kind of get something as useless as like a green shell, but you can also get like triple mushrooms or a mega mushroom and something super broken. So it's like getting 2 items in one, but it's also kind of a star. I'm gonna put this, I want to put it in S tier because it's like really good, but because of the fact that it's kind of inconsistent, you can get like a booty item. I'm gonna put it right here between the boomerang and the star because the boomerang can really save you some spots. All right, the blooper, the F tier. The feather is also just not very good. You can use it to dodge shells, There's like a couple like decent shortcuts you can take with this, but they're so rare. And like the times you want to take a shortcut where it's like, oh, there's a turn right here, maybe I can cut the turn really sharp. Either the turn is too wide and you can't make it all the way, or the turn is too sharp, you overshoot it, and now you're bouncing into a wall. I'm gonna keep this item in D tier because I don't like it very much. Yeah, tell me I'm wrong. Coin is next, and coins are whatever in Mario Kart World. They make you 5% faster if you have all 20. This is 2 out of 20, barely anything. And it also helps you if you have this item in your first slot and have like a shell or a banana in your pocket in first place. A boo is gonna steal that coin instead. You have the defense available for your next like red shell incoming. Now the coin block, I really like this item when the game first came out, and nowadays I feel like it doesn't really do anything. It gives you a very, very small speed boost, and it gives everyone else around you a bunch of coins. Like you get guaranteed 10 coins with this, right? But someone else behind you can get like 12. I'm gonna put this in D tier. I don't think this item is gonna help you catch up compared to the attack items above you. The bullet bill, there's no doubt about it. This is an S tier item. The bullet Billy Bill bullet, it's just, it takes you up to like last place and just drops you off in like at least like 10th or higher, and for free. It takes you there, and there you go. Sometimes you have a mushroom or a golden mushroom or a mega mushroom or a star in the pocket, and now you can just go all the way up to the front with a speed item. It's super fun, kind of. I don't know. This item, it's like, it's very easily S tier. I don't think I have to explain it very much. All right, now this son of a bitch, the lightning, or like I like to call it the shock, Mario Kart terms. This son of a bitch literally deletes everyone's item. It deletes everyone's momentum. And if you're in a shortcut when this item gets used, you're getting last place. This isn't as strong as it once was in Mario Kart 8 because like it doesn't keep you shrunken as long. It's a free soft reset to the entire match. Everyone slows down to a crawl and everyone loses their item. So yeah, if you get this item in your first slot and like a bullet bill or a golden mushroom in your pocket slot, you can use this item and boost to the front like instantly because everyone else is super slow and you're going super fast. Now the Kamek item is the next item. This item sucks. It spawns some obstacles on the track. You're gonna get this item pretty low, like 6th place to like 16th place. I don't know. It's a mid pack item, but it's not that good. It just spawns a bunch of spikes or like a bunch of fish, and of course it transforms you into racers. But that's like that's not a gameplay thing. That's just for shits and giggles. When you get this item, it's like, okay, whatever, just spam it, use it. It doesn't really do anything. And of course, I had to save this item for last, the iconic ruiner of friendships, the blue shell. Now, of course, this item is a balancing tool to make sure that first place doesn't get too far ahead, but I've got this item as high as like 4th place, and even then, it's not terrible. It goes straight down the middle of the track and just hits everyone in its way at like Mach fucking speed. And like the throwing animation of this thing, that like pulverizing like catapult throw, it's so funny looking. Honestly, it's not a horrible item to get because I feel like it's pretty much going to guarantee to hit a couple people, which means you might pass up somebody. I'm going to put this in A tier. I feel like, I don't know, okay, maybe not like this high because the star boo can definitely get you up some positions, but it's fun. And I think that's the final ranking of all my items. I don't think I want to change anything else. Let me know if I am wrong and I will explain why I'm right. Yeah, that's it. Bye.